At the boat, where are you, buddy? Here it is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Isn't that a beauty?
Nice one.
Beauty.
Bass.
What's a bass?
Oh, nice bass.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. All righty.
Coming up on today's show, Bob heads out to Central Ontario and hooks up with professional angler Mark Fuller to tackle some of the smaller lakes in the area. They warm up their day shore fishing for rainbow trout. Then they switch gears and take to the water, where they come across the occasional small bass before they manage to hunt down the elusive muskie. It's a multi-species show you don't want to miss. Stay tuned.
Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, get ready.
Here comes. Whoa, he's got it. Oh, man. That is a big rainbow. Oh, yeah. That thing is a monster. Look at that big laker. Look at the size of this fish.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Whoa, he's a jumper. That is awesome, girl. Look at that. Yeah. Woo! Hooked up, boys. Whoa, all right.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, look at that.
Hey.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
That's what I call real fishing.
What we've got here is a very large flat right here of only a couple of feet of water, 1.5 feet of water, and it's going to go out for about 25 feet.
Yep.
And then it's going to break very steeply into 25 feet of water. With this breeze coming on here, we're going to look for the speckles out in that deeper water, and we're going to see as we throw our Strike King crankbait out there and just move it along the surface, we're going to get them to come up, and they're going to think it's getting away into the shallow water in here, and hopefully we're going to find one in the big pool out here.
Sounds good to me,
Come
brother.
right up and smash it.
All righty.
Beautiful cast.
All right. Now I'm way deep out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're over
right?
25 feet of water there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna work it slow.
And we've got lots and lots of debris all through the water here.
Now the temperature's really dropped. It's late September. Should be interesting to see what's going on here. Now, do you think we should wade out a bit or stay in this area?
No, I think right here, I think the further back we are from that drop, this water is crystal, crystal, crystal clear.
Throw a cast out. You've got that sexy shad color. I've got a little crawdad pattern here. Okay, you see where I hit?
Yeah.
About another 5 feet further. Oh, he hit me.
Beautiful.
Oh, you see the swirl?
Yeah.
Shoot.
So we're gonna miss?
Yeah, he nailed me too. I mean, it came out broadside right up
Higher? Did it come higher than
right
higher
where
than
my
you are?
lure
Like
is, right here.
3, 4 feet?
No, it just porpoise.
What? It was a porpoise.
It seriously came broadside right out. Hard, eh? Whoa.
Holy smoke! That's just. Was that you? Has your lure landed yet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to retie. Oh, look at that jump. Is that a rainbow? Here, let me get the net.
I can tell it is. It's a rainbow.
Oh, man, what a jump. What a jump.
It's only about. I only have about 6 inches of water above all this lumber.
Nice rainbow. Oh! Oh, yeah, so what you're saying is if you land it, you're good. If you lose it, it's a wood fault?
It's the wood's fault.
Sweet. All right, there it is.
Beauty.
Done deal. Nice
Beauty.
stuff.
Thanks, man.
Well, you know, we just saw a swirl out there, And it wasn't like about a few minutes back I saw a swirl and I cast out a little crankbait and actually missed a fish.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
You got a
it's,
good solid hit.
I don't know if it's the same fish or not.
Well, we have rainbows and speckles in this body of water. It could have been either.
Well, here, let me extract that hook. That was quite a deal. He hit hard or not?
Hit like a ton of bricks.
Okay. We get the hook out first. You just grab that net. Oh, the hook's out.
Beautiful.
There we go. Look at that. Nice rainbow.
That's a, oh.
How'd you get that? Nice release.
Beauty.
All right. Good
Great
stuff. Well, hey.
Thanks for the help. Let's get one
nice
on for
job.
you.
Yeah, hey, that's all right. I like watching people catch fish too, you know. Oh, to a certain extent.
That's over now. That's
Good
over
stuff.
now.
When we come back, Bob and Mark take to the little lake in a little boat and fight off a little rain to search for that not-so-little muskie. Stay tuned. Closed captioning is brought to you by boaterexam.com. Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. In Canada, some of the very best smallmouth bass fishing is at the northern limit of their range. From Lake of the Woods to the Temiskaming area in Quebec, you'll find a virtually untapped resource of aggressive fish and beautiful scenery. While the size and numbers may not match places like Erie, the quality, strength, and look of northern smallmouth is unsurpassed. It's fish like this that give meaning to the name bronzeback. Of all the places we film, La Réserve Pochine in Quebec is our personal favorite. It's a drive-to lodge with fly-in quality fishing. Catch and release maintains the experience on numerous lakes that see little pressure. If you get tired of smallmouth, 6 other species await the visiting angler. Smaller cranks and spinnerbaits in white or green take fish consistently. Or keep it simple with a selection of soft baits. Green, black, and other natural colors work best. In Gulp Alive, the chartreuse or black minnow is particularly deadly. If you're a fly fisherman, you might end up renaming Pochine Heaven on Earth. Where else can you consistently take fish that average nearly 4 pounds? And all the while, you have a legitimate shot at a real monster.
It's like standing in a hot dog bun.
Got it?
There we go. Oh, nice, Bob.
Oh,
Nice.
come on.
Ah. That's good, Bob. As soon as they're off like that, you tell me to pitch in like that. Beautiful.
Oh, smallmouth, nice. Look at the color on that thing.
Lovely.
He nailed that spinnerbait. Wow, is that ever he's brown and kind of reddish brown. I don't think I've ever seen that before. All right. Well, the smallmouth knew that spinnerbait was what it was. Oh, baby. Can't believe, Mark, the color of smallmouth here.
Aren't they in this tea-stained water like this?
Yeah, they're like a reddish brown. And now I wonder if the muskie know he's around. Maybe that means there's not a muskie here. Or he's a very brave bass.
He's a very brave. He's bigger than his size.
Good food for a muskie.
Oh!
No.
Hello. Bonjour.
Did you see him?
Yep, just a little guy.
How big? I wonder if he
6.
wants to swim bait.
5.5 or 6.
Which way did he go?
Oh, there he is.
Oh! All right.
I
don't think we'll need a net on this one here. I think we can get it. All right. Mr. Muskie. You know, Mark, a lot of these small lakes in Ontario are worth trying. You know, if they've got muskie in them, you can catch a lot of fish this size, can't you?
You really can. And he's a little guy. I'm sure there's a few bigger ones in here. He's a very healthy fish.
All right. Well, we know there's bigger ones. We've seen them chase your bait already.
And a good start to the day.
All righty. Caught him on this bottom dweller Strike King spinner bait here, and it's a 1 ounce version meant to be slow rolled for actually a largemouth bass.
Yeah.
But hey, the muskie doesn't know that, does he?
No, he certainly doesn't.
Staying down deep. Come on, Mr. Muskie.
Nice fish, Bob. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
When we come back, the rain finally lets up and the musky hunt continues. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, it's a smallmouth. Beautiful.
Oh, nice one. That's a nice small. Whoa. So he hit your bait and came back and hit this great big gulp jerk shad.
Beautiful smallmouth.
All righty. Look at that. That's very, very nice. Wow. Smallmouth. That's sweet. Look at
Beauty. Nice fish, Robert.
and look at the size of that jerk shad. That's a gulp jerk shad, and it's basically a big, biodegradable, it's an edible bait, and I just let him eat it, you know. Very nice.
I saw that. He didn't let it go.
Yeah, very nice. Good fish. Alrighty.
Beauty.
Well, that's a bonus since we're fishing for muskies, right? Staying down deep. Come on, Mr. Muskie.
Nice fish, Bob. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. All righty. We've been waiting a long time for this. Well, not real long. Sun's come out. You got the Beckman. Good stuff. All right, nice muskie. We've got a Strike King red eye shad on here. Oh, yeah. Look at there. Looky there, good stuff, baby. Oh, he's only hooked by one hook now. I better. Okay, so whoop. You got him? All righty.
Beauty.
Let me grab him. Good stuff. Watch my chocolate bar, okay?
I'm watching your chocolate bar. It's my opportunity. That one's yours. I think we shared mine yesterday.
Yeah, we ate yours yesterday. We got 2 out of the camera boat, and I put mine away, so. Anyway, we'll just put it here so it doesn't get any musky back in my bag. All right.
Lovely. Look at the girth on it.
Look at that. Small lakes and musky fishing. This is pretty cool, isn't it?
Wow, it doesn't get any better than this.
All righty. Small boats, and that is awesome.
Look how thick he is.
That is cool. Okay. Now here we go. Get it back in. He hit like a freight train. No problemo.
Beauty.
All righty.
Beauty.
Thanks, sir.
Nice job.
Yeah, good stuff. You know, Mark, let's talk a little bit of what he come off here. There's an island here, and you've been here before in this little lake. What do we got here?
Absolutely. We've got a small island here with some nice water around it and a boulder point of big chunks of rock and a boulder point that extends right out on it. And it forms a little inside turn on the inside with about 12 feet of water. And we've got the breeze today blowing right into that. And he was just sitting right in that little pocket with the boulders and the island and the 12 feet
So
of
the
water.
wind's coming against that rock facing, those boulders like half the size of this little lungeon boat, aren't they? They're big boulders.
Big boulders.
All righty, well, that was cool. I was using actually my frog rod. That's a Crucial Shimano rod here. 65-pound test braided line. Got spider wire on there. And no stretch, wire leader. It's good old red eye shad from Strike King, and that's the bigger one, you know. That's a 3/4 ounce, 5/8 ounce, in that range. Kind of like a chrome sexy shad type color. Woo! Cool, I think I'll take another couple casts with that. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
When we return, the boys hit the targeted species, a muskie. Stay tuned. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
I'm having my morning coffee and it dawned on me. Opportunity plus timing plus technique equals success. Let me use some examples here. Okay, you're out fishing, out of the corner of your eye, you see a fish rise, it's actively feeding. Well, there's the opportunity and timing. You have to grab the right rod, throw a cast real quick, and catch that actively feeding fish, and that equals success. How about wind or current? Wind can create current. If it's flat, calm, the fish are inactive, they've got a small strike zone, fishing can be tough. The wind starts to come up. Well, that's when I would fish, say, the windward side of a weed bed. Maybe get out on the outside of the weed line or on a point and get up on that point where those fish may move out of deeper water to feed on that water that's more turbid, where you've got a lot of plankton and bait fish moving up. You've got the predators following. It can happen in so many different instances. Between two islands, you could get a bottleneck where the wind and current form a little restaurant for those fish. Water temperature, that's another one. Last week I was down in Florida fishing Okeechobee at an FLW tournament. My practice was terrible. It was windy and cold. First tournament day, it's like 10:30 in the morning. I've been fishing for 3 hours. I don't have a fish in the live well, and I look and I see a bass cruising. Next thing you know, I notice that the bass are starting to move up, the largemouth, out of the weeds to get ready for the spring spawning period. Well, in that case, I ended up catching over the course of the tournament 1 over 8 pounds, a couple of over 6 pounds, some really large bass that moved up because the water temperature warmed up throughout the day. I saw the same thing happen a number of years ago, pike fishing. We're in Manitoba fishing a lake that was full of giant pike. We got there in the morning, it was cool in the morning, it was spring. The fish were not in this large bay. We saw one little hammer handle about this long. Later in the day, we went into the same bay. There was over 20 fish, up to 25 pounds, had moved out of the deep water into the shallow bay to get the warmth from the heat and that water temperature that had warmed up. Folks, opportunity plus timing plus technique equals success. Hey, it's all about the moment.
And whammo.
A little shade mixed in.
Oh yeah, whoa baby. Whoa. All right, he's not a real big muskie, but man, I'll tell you, these are fun. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, let's just grab him right there. Good stuff. Sweet. And that bottom dweller again. All righty. That's cool.
Beauty, nice little healthy fish.
Cool. You know, and that's one thing a lot of people shy away from, Mark, is when the wind blows, they'll go a lot of times to the calmest shore. But in the case of this here, the wind's blowing in, it's gonna get everything stirred up, isn't it?
And the wind and the shade, and stay on that pedal all day long.
Well, you know, that's a cool thing though. This is a little Bulldog motor guide, and it's a foot control, but it can go on the transom of your boat. So you can go on like a little lun like this on the bow, on the transom of like a 12 or 14 foot car topper too. And the cool thing is you just motor along and we're just working with the wind.
Leaving your hands free to fish?
Yeah. Oh yeah, got him on a spinner bait here. Come on, baby. He's dragging me this way. He just hammered me, oh yeah. He's pulling me in circles. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, nice. Nice one.
Beauty.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, this is what it's all about. Musky fishing on these small lakes.
Look how thick he is, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Look at that. Whoa, baby. Look at that. That's a good one.
I know, eh? He's thick.
Oh, there we go. All righty. Woo. Sweet. All right. Yeah. Look at that. Sweet. White 1 ounce bottom dweller. Now that's designed for bass, but it'll work for toothy critters too. All right.
Look at that.
Look at that beauty.
She's a beaut. Look how thick that is.
That is just awesome, isn't it? All righty. Now, we've been casting for a while today, but we've had a number of follows, a number of hits, but that makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? All right.
That's a beauty for a tiny lake, eh?
Oh, it is. Whoa. And
There she goes.
it's gone. Muskies are certainly fun to fish for. You gotta love them. Well, folks, it just goes to show you that if you cover enough water, vary your techniques, and persevere the elements, it will pay off in the end. Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that. Yeah,